Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the very first glider that was flown in 1891 by Otto-Lilienthal. The glider that we're going to talk about today is known as the Derwitzer. This was a one-man unpowered aircraft that was designed and built by Otto-Lilienthal. It was the world's first glider to have a successful first flight, which lasted for over 200 meters or 660 feet and covered a distance of approximately 12 kilometers or 7.5 miles. The glider was made out of wood and linen and had a wingspan of 12 meters or 39 feet and a length of 9 meters or 29.5 feet. The glider was also the first to feature ailerons, which are movable control surfaces that are used to control the roll of the aircraft. The idea of using ailerons came from the study of bird flight and was a key innovation that allowed the glider to be more maneuverable and stable in flight. Now let's dive deeper into the history of this amazing invention. So the story of the Derwitzer glider began in the town of Derwitzer in Germany, where Otto Lilienthal was born and raised. From an early age, he was fascinated by aviation and would spend hours watching birds fly and trying to understand the principles of flight. After studying engineering in Berlin, he returned to his hometown and began experimenting with glider designs. In 1891, after many years of designing and refining his glider plans, he finally built the Derwitzer glider. It took him 2 years to complete the construction of the glider, and he built it in secret so that nobody knew what he was working on. When it was finished, he went to the nearby hills outside of Dayton to test his invention. On August 13, 1891, with 2 friends to help him, he launched himself off a 17-meter or 56-foot high hill. He stayed in the air for 200 meters or 660 feet and covered a distance of approximately 12 kilometers or 7.5 miles before landing safely back in a field. This was an incredible achievement and marked the beginning of modern aviation. News of his success spread quickly, and soon he was being visited by other aviation enthusiasts who wanted to learn from him. He became known as the father of gliding and is credited with making the first true glider, the first successful glider flight, and the first glider to use ailerons. After his initial success, he continued to refine his glider designs and went on to make over 2,000 flights, including the first flight in a biplane. In 1896, he opened a school for aviation at his home in Derwitzer, where he taught others how to build and fly gliders. Many of his students went on to become famous aviators themselves. Unfortunately, his pioneering days came to an end in 1901 when he was seriously injured in a glider crash. Despite the accident, he continued to work on aviation projects until his death in 1910. He left behind a legacy that inspired generations of aviators, and his inventions helped to pave the way for modern aviation. Today, the story of the Derwitzer glider is remembered in the annual launching of a replica of the original Derwitzer glider in Derwitzer, Germany. The event takes place every August to commemorate the date of the first successful glider flight in 1891. I hope you enjoyed learning about the history of the Derwitzer glider. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos about aviation history. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.